Rasketja. Tu esseketjen, tu krekata kuskeikan. Anome, anome urate, ta keska te. O saaretas, ja nomai. My beautiful children, I see you shining in the rays of the sun. I see you bathing in the light of my heart. I see you, my children, bathed in silver and gold. My beloved, I am here. And each day in your world that you remember me, my light grows stronger here on your earth. For through you I shine, my beloved. Through you is my light brought and shines inside the light of your sun and casts a shadow. And so you know you are in the world of the light and the dark, for inside my heart, beloved, there is no shadow, only light, only love. Nor does anything interrupt my light and my love within, my beautiful children. And that which you see, which seems to oppose my light, do not be concerned. Do not be anxious or doubtful, for the power of my light, of my love, my beloved, is supreme, all-embracing, soft, gentle, penetrating, firm, strong, eternal. And so it is, beloved, that at times there are those who come and they bring much shadow and much darkness, for they have forgotten my light. And when they find my light, they shy away and are afraid. And they hide sometimes behind you, and sometimes within you. They try to shelter from the fierceness of my gaze, all penetrating, all entering. I am all pervading, all embracing, all being, all knowing, all loving. I am, and I am within you, each and every one. And you know me. Oh, my beloved, I am entering. I am coming in. I am bringing my presence within you, each and every one. I am bringing my presence to light the lights of the eons that have waited for this time, when everything shall change, when everything shall turn, when the shadow shall be consumed in the light, my beloved. and you will feel me radiant within you. I bring you my strength, my joy, beyond bounds. My joy expands and holds your heart in my golden love. Breathe, breathe with me, my beautiful children. Feel the life that is in your breath. Feel the breath that brings your life alive in your body. Feel my presence, which you draw in with your breath. Feel your light shine. Feel my presence in every cell of your body. I am here, my beloved, and I am coming forward within you. I love you, my beloved children. I love you. I love you. I bless you. I hold you, my heart. Always and forever. Good.
Peace.
Greetings. Greetings, Jerome. Greetings to you all. Welcome, welcome. We give thanks for the blessings and the upliftment and the love of Isaisa. We honor all who are gathered here this day, this afternoon, this night, this morning. Welcome to you all who hold this temple of light. Welcome to all the guides and helpers, family, relations, ancestors, ascended ancestors. Welcome. Welcome to the great council of the light, brother, sisterhood of the oversoul of all humanity, all races, tribes, nations, religions, faiths, cultures, all who have walked upon this earth with many expressions, with many understandings, with much reaching and questing, and now ascended, come forward to guide you who are upon this earth now, coming forward, warriors of the light, way showers of humanity, healers, light workers, lovers of the divine, guiding you, assisting you at this difficult time to understand, to see clearly, to walk strongly upon your soul's path, to know deep inside you who you are, why you are here, how to be within. Give thanks to angelic and archangelic beings surrounding this temple of light and all who come here, all of your families, all of your relations, all of your beloveds. And we honor all the deities with whom each of you have worked and walked, and who now bring through you and to you the powers, gifts, blessings, and qualities of divine feminine and divine masculine presence emanating from the solar logos, Christ light, cosmic central heart, divine. We welcome the solar lords and deities, feminine and masculine powers of the sun, powers that emanate from the heart divine and shine into your world as the physical rays of your physical sun star. And we welcome all the elemental beings, spirits, powers, deities of the elements of earth, air, fire, water, ether, giving thanks for this creation and for every life upon the planet at this time, and for all of your lives, and for this opportunity for you to evolve here in a physical body upon the earth, to remember and integrate and heal and bring forward all of your being to be here present. We welcome your allies, familiars, relations, power beings who come forward for you from the worlds of nature, from the worlds of light, and from the high frequencies of other constellations and galaxies. Give thanks for all the gifts and blessings, powers, qualities brought forward to you each and every one, special and particular. The gifts and blessings for your highest good and for the evolution of souls. We welcome the spirits of the animals, the birds and insect devas, the serpent beings, the water beings, the fairy folk, the elven people, the pixie, gnome and leprechaun beings. We welcome, welcome, welcome them all. We invite the dragon beings, the phoenix and the firebird, Pegasus, unicorn, and many more, who bring their energies and work with you deep within your soul, quiet or loud, soft or fierce, as your soul calls them forward to work in the depths of your being, with transformation, regeneration, rebirth. We welcome those who dwell in other frequencies, higher frequencies of light, extraterrestrial, starseed, non-human and non-physical intelligences, bringing forward for you the overview and perspective, the cosmic understanding of your life here upon the earth. We welcome the Akashic record keepers who work through rock and stone, crystal, metal, mineral, in the light realms, bringing the knowledge, information, experience, memory from your book of life deep into you, each and every one, as you open your chakras and become more and more receptive and able to receive that light. For all is light, beloved. All beingness, all form, all knowledge, all thought, all feeling emanates from within, is created from light, dwells in its essence in the worlds of light. We give thanks to this great being with whom each and every one does commune every day, through plants and flowers and trees, the standing people who bring you food, nourishment, healing, medicine, who bring you the healing of color, of light, of radiance and fragrance of nature, who bring you oxygen and atmosphere, minerals, and all that emanates from the great earth being. And the earth being herself is a cell within a vast universe, shifting and changing and evolving all the time, and now part of a great movement, an upward movement, an ascending of consciousness into a new era of being, of understanding, and the great upheavals that are associated with birthing are everywhere across the planet and in every body manifest. And so we call to all the powers of the cosmic sun and to all the energies of the new moon rising, bringing new beginnings in each and every one and throughout the earth at this special time, with the alignment of the stars and the planets and the radiant solar energy, and the portals are opening the power of your heart is receiving the rays and becoming the heart of the lion. Opening vast, roaring into the cosmos from the earth. The sound of hearts opening wide to receive. On the in-breath, the cosmic light, the Christ light, the solar logos, seeding into your heart new strength, new power, and the vast radiance of the solar logos. And we give thanks this day that as this light shines and hearts open and the light pours through into your world and the light and the love pour up from your heart towards the cosmic sun. We pray for the protection of each and every one at this time upon the earth, this time of upheaval, of the bursting through of the new, through the debris and destruction of the old, coming forth new yet strong in each and every one, the understanding and the knowing born of the Christ consciousness within each and every one of you. And we give thanks for that love that showers down in the golden light, for the blessings for this new time. We give thanks for the peace that comes, for the grace and the beauty. We give thanks for the power, the strength, the wisdom that emanates forth from minds full of light. We give thanks for the illumination and for the deep healing, the integration, and the compassion in every heart of the deep divine presence within each and every one. Blessings and peace.
Blessings and peace.
So I make some space before I start in case there is anything you wish to say, beloved.
I just felt to try to keep it to maximum 2.5 hours.
Peace, beloved.
Just so that it can be, I think when things are really long, they're not really able to be redone. But when things are a shorter length, they can sort of be, redone. That was just the thinking behind it.
Peace to you.
People can go on the journey again, sort of thing. But when it's like 3 hours and it sort of goes on but a lot longer than that, then it can be something that is undoable in that sense. Only for the extreme people, I guess. Just an idea. It's really up to you. Yeah. Peace.
Peace, beloved.
And one other thing, just to let people know, I don't know if they can hear me from there. I'm now covered in crystals, so I can't get over to the laptop, but there won't be any Q&A for this event. If you want to enjoy Q&A with Chung Fu, we go live every Tuesday at 5 p.m. UK time. So indeed, do bring your questions to the YouTube channel where you can indeed ask your questions there. So we hope you enjoy this journey, and huge amounts of love to you. Many blessings.
Thank you, Jerome. Thank you for all that you do, dear one. Blessings and peace, beloved. As you come forward today, beloved, remember You are co-creators. You are here to bring in the new earth. Perhaps at this time this is difficult for you to imagine. What do you mean? The earth's already here. How can it be brought in again? It's already here. Yes, in many senses that is so. But can you feel the presence? Do you understand that just as you change, really every second, you are always evolving, growing, changing? Every moment is an opportunity for you to transform, to bring a different thought, a different feeling, a new intention, a new prayer, a new invocation. You do not ever live that second or that minute again, ever. You are always unique, every experience, always completely unique. Even though perhaps sometimes you think, oh, I did this loads of times. No, you never did it like you're doing it now. Never, ever before have you been who you are now. And every moment you are changing. And that is why I work with you, because you are willing to transform yourself. You are willing to open to the light, the cosmic light. And it is changing you all the time. And you are changing the world. And you are creating new energies upon the earth all the time. And have you noticed, if you look back through time, through pictures you may have seen, or through memories you may have, the earth has changed. And the earth is changing all the time. And though you might say, oh yes, because people pollute it and it's been degraded. No, not at all. The earth is evolving. The earth has intelligence, consciousness, awareness. The earth knows what is happening. The intelligence of the earth, well, you are part of the intelligence of the earth. Your focus and where you put your gaze, your attention, your love, your energy, and especially when you focus it in some way to assist the earth, that is where you are being the empath of the earth, where you are communicating the energy of the earth, perhaps to your brothers and sisters. Perhaps you are being an intermediary and you are bringing the situation upon the earth to the attention of the spirit beings who no longer dwell here physically. But what you discover is that the spirits know what is happening upon the earth. Why? Because the earth, like you, has many frequencies of its being. Yes, you see the physical earth. But you know very well that in the dream time you walk upon the earth, you go to many places. And you have heard the spirit beings who come through and talk about the earth, that they are still very familiar with and that they live within in another dimension. You may have been with me when I have explained to you that as the human being evolves, the physical human being, and not that far distant, as the earth vibration also shifts and it becomes possible for beings of higher frequency to be inside the light body of the earth. And as you evolve and your energy is refined and attuned, you will find yourself seeing, just as now you think it is just clairvoyants who see spirits standing right in front of you and talk to them, and even reach out and feel a different, a very silky body. seems to be made of silk and a flowing substance. Not the same quite as your flesh and blood. And your flesh and blood will be transmuting, becoming lighter. Much less disease will be upon the earth, because much less heaviness of vibration will be here. Dis-ease is needed when there is a great dichotomy of resonance, and the dis-ease throws everything back again. As the dis-ease is focused upon, it changes back to its opposite of ease and wellness. So it is all part of bringing the balance, that when the vibration is quite low, there can easier be dis-ease, because it has to be like an engine that moves the energy back round to wellness and balance. But when the whole energy is much lighter and the spin is faster, you do not get such dichotomies, such extremes of dark and light. It's still there a little, but it is moving faster and easier to move out of places of difficulty through thought, through immediate intention and focus. And so these works that we do of coming together, of working as a whole, in a group consciousness, creating a field of light, an energetic field together. These are important preparations happening all over the earth in different ways, in different expressions, different forms of spiritual practice, preparing humanity to stay in that higher vibration. You know how you feel when you are in a blissful state of meditation. But you have to kind of set time aside. You have to make that a practice. You have to kind of do it in a day where you are doing many other very physical, enjoyable perhaps, or challenging perhaps, but very physical acts, works, manifestations. And as the vibration lifts, you experience less effort. There is still physicality, but it's not dense. It's quite light. There isn't that sense of I can't do it. It's really difficult. You just have to understand it and penetrate it with your mind, your understanding, and be in a state of openness and love, and everything is done so much more easily. There are many changes coming, beloved, for you. Wonderful changes. And I am here to remind you of that, because I know that at this time, you could look in just one direction. You could just look down upon the earth and see disaster, mayhem, chaos, pain, suffering, confusion, negativity, fear. Yes, you can see it. I can see it. But look, beloved, in your heart and in your mind, look up and remember, you are solar beings. You are souls from the sun, from the central heart divine. Born of light are you. And that is why it's so uncomfortable to look at very stuck and entrenched negativity. It doesn't suit you at all. You can't really find yourself there. You have to return to your true being, which is the light, before you can make sense of such times that you are in the third dimension upon the earth. You see, we have to come back to the deepest place in order to birth from that deep power the new consciousness. It is in you. You know it. You have worked with me, many of you, a long time. Some of you have worked with others a long time. You all know about what I am saying. And you know that every time there is an alignment, or here this Lionsgate portal opening for you, every time there have been eclipses and all kinds of solar events, and I have come forward and we have worked together, each time you are raising the vibration, not only of humanity, not only of yourself, but of the whole earth. Because you are deeply soul connected with the earth. There is not a moment in your day where you are disconnected in truth. But in order to experience that connection, you have to know what it feels like so that you can come back to it. And so all of you have worked, all of you have opened your chakras, all of you know what you are looking for. You know the vibration of atonement, of peace, of harmony, of beauty, truth, and love, of joy and compassion. You know that you have the capacity for wondrous creation. And if you do not know it consciously, you must know it subconsciously, because that is why you are here. You are here to be that co-creator with your feet upon the ground and to have the experience of transmutation, of transformation and rebirth that this life brings for you, each and every one in your own way, in your own unique expression of divine presence. So I'm sure all of you know about the Lionsgate portal, its significance, that every year this time comes, and every year it is particular and specific what is coming through this portal, what the human consciousness needs to bring through the portal, what the configurations of stars and planets are inviting you to bring through. For above all, this is a creation time. It's not, oh, lay back, the sun is shining, have a rest, lie on the beach. No. It's get up, get your magical tools and instruments, your crystals, your deep power, open your chakras, shine up your field, come, arrive, where trillions and zillions of souls surround you, all facing the sun, all receiving the impulse of the intelligence of the solar logos, all filling up with the light of Christ consciousness, of creation consciousness, all breathing together as one vast creator being. And you are there, and they are here, and we are one. Remember the feminine. Remember the goddess. This is the birthing Whether you are man or woman, she is within you, the power of birthing, of creation. She works especially here in the third and fourth dimensions, birthing realities. And now is changing this reality with all her heart, lifting up and birthing humanity into the next eon, the next era. And just as with birthing, there are always signs well before the event, and there's also a time after where there is pulsing as the whole birthing mechanism recovers from the big moment of the arrival of the light, of the new life, of the new form, of the new expression of divinity. And so we have built up, and the repercussions will go on and on and on for some time before it is stabilized and fully in the new reality, the new earth, the new forms and ways of the earth beings who dwell here, inside the mantle of this vast, abundant, and generous being. And you have noticed there are disturbances upon the surface and within the inside of the earth. For the earth has many dimensions of light. And at the present time, some of those dimensions are entirely occluded, stuffed with negativity and all that is being cleansed from inside and upon the earth. And yet, feel the energy that is coming from the womb of the earth, from the womb of the Great Mother, as she heaves, as she breathes, as her rhythms change, as the light changes, as the energy builds up, and each of you also breathing with her, feeling the movements, as she pushes forth ahead of time the light that lights the path, the new path emerging from the heart of the divine. The path on which all her beloveds, all those for whom she is the beloved, walk. And so feel the upheaval of this time and know it is all part of the pushing and the pulling and the rhythm of the birthing, that as it breaks through now the lights, it is the beginning of the birthing. Some of you feel it and know it. Some of you are already deeply active as you partake without being able to stop it, as your body expresses your version of all kinds of upheavals that come into your heart and into your mind and bring you fears and doubts and wonderings. Try to still your mind and let your body move. Feel the energies moving within you. Let yourself expand your heart. Let your chakras open. Let the energies rise up your body. Breathe. Expand your heart. The earth opens to receive the seed of light. The solar logos shines down and penetrates the earth with cosmic light. The union is intense. There is a shaking. There is thunder. Waves rise and crash upon the shores. The earth opens. The light shines and you are there, feeling it all. Be there. Stay there. Keep loving. Love yourself. Love all those around you. Create peace and harmony in your daily life that you may be able to feel the upheaval, the wonder, but also the turbulence and the terror. For it is always a knife edge, the birthing time. Will it work? Will it be alive? Will it come through? Will the divine plan bring grace and beauty? Or will there be more pain and suffering? Feel how you are walking on that edge. Feel inside you the lion heart roaring within you with power and strength, with resilience and fortitude, with determination, full presence, the total focus of your mind upon change, upon dissolving that which is old and worn, that is breaking apart in front of your eyes, knowing whatever is said, however apparently powerful that dark energy is, it is breaking. It is crumbling. It is panicking. It needs to break open so the new life can emerge that you are bringing. Imagine indeed this vast body of humanity that is part of the earth, like a midwife birthing the new earth that comes fresh and new, nurtured in hearts and minds with love and care, visioned to be cared for, visioned to be loved, to be nurtured. And see yourself as part of a great company of those midwives all over the earth, working in all the localities to bring the consciousness and allow this energy to come through. As you look across the earth in your mind's eye, you will see some places that are dark and shadowy, have a heaviness. And breathe. Wherever you see them, feel that new earth rising into them, inside them, coming through those places, healing them, enlightening them, the people there, the places there. Each one is made new, who is aware and conscious, and who gives their energy for this birthing. Inside your heart, as you look across the earth and see beings who seem not to know, who seem to be dead, in their hearts and minds, no energy, no vibration. You can see them. There's no light in them. And feel how the light of this new earth comes and embraces them and holds them, encircles them, penetrates into them, healing from the spirit place of earth, of the great compassion, of the all-loving, all-embracing mother of creation, who takes these souls and infuses them with that new light that is radiating from the newly birthing earth, who you can see expanding and expanding and absorbing the beings who cannot hold that light, but can only be held by it. See them relaxing, resting. See them integrated and healed. For the great goddess of creation is within the earth. The all-consuming mother, mother of light and mother of darkness, is pushing through and using all matter to push through and to push against, as she brings through the new creation. And it is within you, beloved. You have known this. You have been preparing for this. And so come inside yourself. Remember the small you who are here upon the earth with your life circumstances, all kinds perhaps of problems, conundrums, difficulties, confusion, pain. Bring yourself into the awareness of you. Your body is small, but your spirit is beyond limits, vast and radiant. Come into your body and open your centers, your chakras, for they are vastly extendable. In the space where you are, feel they are filling a huge part of that space. Your chakras expanding so that you can become one with this light, and the light can enter deep into your cells, into your body, to regenerate you. For this is a mutual birthing. You are assisting in the conscious birthing of this great being, Earth. And such is the truth that as you give, so you receive. That in a vast quantum amount, beyond your imagination, do you receive this light as you give. As you willingly give your energy and your focus to bring forward the new energy of love and peace, believing 100% in this new creation. Feel as you lift your energy to send that vibration out. Feel how you grow bigger and bigger inside. And more light and love and presence emanates within you. And feel yourself affirm simple words, thought forms that your heart can understand. I am the light. I am the power of the lion heart. I am the radiance of the solar energy, of the solar logos that shines through me. Breathe deep and expand your heart. I am the love. I am the love that roars the divine presence into the earth. I see the portal of fire through which I may walk to purify my being. In my mind's eye, I see that through the portal, as I come through, I will see the new earth. Breathe. Open. Allow yourself to create the most wondrous image. Perhaps moving, a movie that moves across a perfect earth. Covered in trees and greenery, plants and flowers, grasses of all kinds, mountains, hills and valleys, oceans, rivers and lakes, all in scintillating color. It lays just beyond the portal. And feel beneath you the earth, the physical, third-dimensional earth, and feel inside yourself how you are in her, are inside the earth. The light body of the earth is all around you. And you can feel your feet upon the physical earth. As you gaze ahead and feel the presence within you, and feel the energy of the new earth rising up your chakras, filling your heart with the certainty that you are one with the earth and with this birthing journey. That this new earth is birthing inside you. That you are the earth. Imagine the earth held in your hara. You, the vast goddess being, who birthed the earth. That is, you are now bringing through the new earth, pregnant, as she gets bigger. Enjoy it, the feeling. Perhaps you have had a child. Perhaps you have not. It matters not. For whether in this life or another you have birthed a child, every single one of you, you know the feeling. And right now, you are mid-term. You are quite full. The earth is strong within you, pulsing, talking to you by moving, alive inside you, as you think of all the things you want for your new earth. As the mother, all mothers want the very best for their progeny. The divine beings want the very best for the earth and for you. And you are one with them. Just as a mother talks to that little one, imagines how they will be, what they will do. Feel yourself imagining, talking to the earth consciousness within you. How do you want it? Show me. Let me prepare the way for you. Let me make it beautiful, smooth, easy, peaceful. Talk to me. Feel the newness that is in the new earth. The earth knows. She's part of the divine plan, here to serve as you are, the cause of evolution. Ah, you hear her say, I want to be a place fit for gods and goddesses to walk upon me. I want to be a place where magic is performed, where my elements are cared for, loved and honored. I want to see my people bathe in my fresh waters and be healed with the minerals and all that I have placed there in my nature. I want to see my beloveds pick the fruits from my trees and bushes of great abundance freely, without labor, without pain or sorrow, without sweat or tears. I want to see them living in harmony one with another, taking care of one another. Do you hear her words from inside your belly? You who are birthing, bringing forward the next expression from the cosmic central sun of creation, the next illumination of earth beings. And you find yourself saying, yes, yes, I will make it so for you, my beloved. I will take care of you. I will make sure that these things come to pass, that you are nurtured and all people are nurtured and cared for and loved. I will ensure that there is peace amongst your people. And you hear some tears, something in the memory of the earth that comes through of sadness. And as you look, you see that there are many, many ancestors deep inside the earth. And it is their voices you hear. It is their sadness that you hear. You feel the tears being washed away by the rivers. You feel the ancestral earth moving, groaning, heaving, sighing, bringing through the waters, bringing fire, moving out energy with great labor, moving inside you, tossing and turning from the pain of many generations. And deep inside you, you know she is calling for you to help with prayer, with your love. With your compassion. And you find yourself rocking, 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 rocking the one you are bringing through, saying, I love you, beautiful earth. I'm sorry, beloved earth. Please forgive me, ancient earth. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. For throughout time, earth begets earth, begets earth, and suns beget suns, and stars beget stars, and the divine begets all of creation. And beyond time, in the oneness, in the stillness, in the very center of the cosmic heart, the Christ light shining. Adiguru na Adiguru an Yetu Kanem Yatwela Ikuru Mainem Ha Itokora Elahim Ituahe Lewa Inam Shihoraham Tika Sutanim Ahwe Tual Yahwa Edem No Tondakwe Arwa Lehita Welohim Ahwetiek Erahite E Arwanim Tieteki Hashwaleki Ta
Arrahe kotanam tiroake yo. Hruatege shwanam. Ita kwete kishkwarene. Et tuarala ke ya no Elohim te ko yare tiskitinam. Tu iskar tais guante me quala iskeketa. Tu rahe to kotam tikorei. Sanyotem na wete ke shea ilaho. Ilaho yetahira. Ilaho. Ilayete ke skwarenim. Anu meta isa isketcham tikoraila. Kion mai kwete ko skari. Au e hora na I dole e kwasamente. Ono tiame o e ro kaya ta chicken. Yo tam tau kai ko ra lai he. I see you. Drink my essence. Know me. I am Melchizedek. Power of life. Remember,
from my essence. And so the creator beings come like ocean waves and crash upon the shores of earth, of you, of your heart, of your mind. Feel the power of the divine presence touching you from inside your being. And when you open, 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 and allow the power to rise up, feel yourself being birthed anew. For it is the new you who birthed the new earth, the new you who is the most ancient essence, divinity, coming forward within you. Understand the nature of reality, that when these beings come, they come through you. In this temple of oneness, you're working as one being. And that is the truth upon the earth. when you lift yourself up to be aligned with the cosmic source, you can feel your oneness with all those who are resonating in your frequency. Like a great ocean of consciousness that is rising and crashing through the portal onto the new earth, the shores of the new earth, as your consciousness swells like a great ocean, rising up and bringing the essence of your vision, of the hugeness, of the oneness of all who are visioning, and rising up and birthing through the portals of light into the new time. And feel yourself saying inside, I am co-creating the new earth with every breath, with every sensation, with every thought, with every feeling. I am Goddess, God within. For the power of the light and the power of the dark, I bring forth the new in a oneness, in an elevation, an ascension of consciousness, of unity, of at-one-ment, of the embrace. Without fear, dancing on the edges, in the deep earth reality of all that is now, seeing the opening in the darkness and the destruction. The light comes forward from deep within, birthing, growing, expanding, becoming strong, full of color and visions, pictures of beauty, thoughts of love, of kindness and compassion. The DNA of the new earth is programmed to bring about the golden age. And now, come to yourself. You who are multitasking. You who are multidimensional. You who are both visioning and creating and preparing and birthing. You who are changing, transforming, transmuting. just as the birthing mother or the caring father must take care of themselves in order to do their duty well. So must you pay attention to your humanity. Looking over from that high perspective and seeing you in your life, within your heart and in your mind, coming forward to pay attention, to care, to love, to have compassion and understanding for your struggles, for pain and sorrow, for bereavement and grief, for anger and despair, for fear and doubt, and all of these that you might be carrying within you. Look well and beam this light into your heart, to your mind, to your body. And say to yourself, I deeply care for you. Part of my life in the new earth is to be more gentle, more kind, more loving, and more understanding to myself, to you, my beautiful creation, my human self, my vessel, my instrument. You who dwell in the physical realm, my body, my blood, my bones, my tears. I breathe into you this Christ light power. I feel the muscles of birthing in my hara and my root center. Deep, deep in my body, I feel the strength of walking forward with my head held high, full of my visions, full of my good intentions, full of my power of creation. Feel how necessary it is at this time to rest, to be at peace, to open to receive energy, love, light, healing, grace, kindness, compassion, and give it to you. Feel how the light, as it transmits through your crystals, intensifies, grows stronger, and goes more deeply into the cells of your body to regenerate, renew, repair, and lift up the frequency of your cells, your organs. This time, feel how your lungs and your heart are in the center of the equation of power, and all other organs, spleen, liver, kidney, pancreas, all the organs are supporting your heart. And your heart and your lungs, as you breathe, are getting stronger with every breath. And the energy that is rising from your heart towards your throat, your voice, your eyes, your mind is lifting you up. Let your mind stay empty and full of light, accepting all that is perfect right now for you. Knowing that the divine light is guiding you perfectly through every life situation. With every breath, more energy comes in for you to empower yourself. Imagine there is indeed a lion roaring with power in your heart. Roar. Roar. There is no distance between you and the heart of Goddess God. There is no separation between you, who are human in your body, and you, who are the living spirit, independent of form, yet fully present here, with your feet upon the earth, or upon the floor that leads to the earth. Remember, there's no distance. There's nothing separating you from the love the divine love flows in your blood. Flows deep inside your bones, in the marrow, in the sinews, in the fabric of your being, all made of the love and light from the heart divine. You who are birthed into the body of Mother Earth. You are never alone. Just as you are birthing the new earth within you and around you, so the earth, together with the sun and the stars and all beings, are birthing the new you. Once you are here, it is effortless. Once you have remembered who you truly are, there is no fear. There is no separation. And pain is absorbed and transformed into power that becomes love and compassion. There are many sounds in the mind, questions, movements of thought, fragments of thought, experiences from the body and from the heart, from the emotions, memories from the past. It can be a crowded place, the mind. Let the silver light of the new moon shine and stroke your mind and bring peace and rest. Let your mind lay restfully. Rest in the heart divine as the moon reflects the solar light gently, quietly, bringing peace. Let your mind empty, that you may receive this blessing. Gently, gently. Let yourself be cradled. Rest your mind in peace. Let your thoughts be still. The new moon is smiling, reflecting the power of the sun at this time, cooling you down to rest a while. For when you are birthing the new earth, you need rest. You need to calm down and cool down in between the powerful actions of pushing through. The work of the warriors of the light often seems never ending, but you must learn to rest your mind, rest your reasoning, come to faith and trust, and know that there are great and vast beings, cosmic beings, who are taking care of the earth, of you, of all beings who are open to their presence. Understand that all is well, and that you are part of a vast, a mammoth, cosmic drama of transformation and of rebirth. You have greater power as the beings who are bringing forth the light of the central sun at this time than any beings who might appear or masquerade as powerful in your third dimensional world. Remember who you are. What is coming through is a great light that is busting up the dark like an explosion, indeed a time bomb, changing time, changing space, and renewing all of creation, not just here upon the earth, but throughout this part of the universe, and ultimately all parts of the universe. Feel yourself inside the divine breath, breathing in and breathing out. Feel the beat of the heart of the earth, and listen out and hear the sounds of the heartbeats of all the beings throughout the cosmos, all the planets, all the stars and suns and moons. And feel how you, a vast solar spirit, are inhabiting a small body upon the earth. And yet with your eyes you can see the hugeness of the cosmos. And then just come back to your being again. And once again, just remind your body of the power of you. You can vision with the deities. You who can love. With divine love. You who can see clearly with your spirit eyes. And have overview. And see the context of your life. And you who can come into your body with all that power and understanding, with all that love and compassion. And can stay in touch, in deep soul connection with the divine. Can hear the guidance, feel it inside your body. It tells you where to go and how to be. And assure your human self that he, she is being well looked after. And feel all and any problems or questions that you might have had coming here. Perhaps you can barely remember them, but if you can, bring them into this bright and penetrating and all-seeing light. Look yourself at the questions, at the doubts, or any kinds of unclarity that you might have brought, and see how you know the answers. For you are the living spirit. You are one with the living spirit that is within all things, and uniquely you see your special expression, and deeply you can feel how you are connected to all of life, how you are deeply affected and resonate with all beings, how your heart is pulled and pushed by all the pain and suffering and confusion that is happening upon the earth. Feel and see how hard you work in your human self. Feel such honor and respect and acknowledgement of your own resilience, wisdom, stamina, strength. And as you look from this place, feeling as though you are indeed the hands, the instrument of the divine beings. Feel how they give to you the task of directing the light, especially to certain beings and places, countries and situations, persons in your family, relations, those who need the cosmic light of renewal and regeneration, of rebirth, and bring beings, places, situations, relationships. Feel as though you are pulling them in and bringing them to lay them before the great God, Goddess of creation. They are being healed. They are being transformed. Know it with all your heart. See it. Whoever they are, see them changing, growing, healing, evolving. Feel the lights wiping out darkness of fear, pain, negativity, sorrow, all kinds of ancient and ancestral woundings that they may bring for you to see, to heal. You who are the instrument of the divine love and healing power, power of transmutation and creation. Be very certain in what you are doing. And with each being that you bring into this radiant beam of transformation light, see them changed in the way you know the divine being within them wants to change, asks to change, transform, be reborn, come through this portal, see it happening and say, and so it is, inside your heart with each one, and believe it with all your heart and mind. And so it is. And so it is. And as you see it, and as you command it, so it is. If you can see it, and if you can command it, it is so. See it changing. See the ones you love being healed. See the negativity surrounded with light, absorbing the light. See the light transmuting the negativity. You stand at the threshold of the new world of lights, of another order, of another frequency. You stand at the portal of a new era, of a new time. A time that is already. And all that is physical upon your earth that is manifesting is of the old time. And many lives have you had in that old time that bring you to now to be those who are opening the portals and beginning the beginning of the beginning of the new earth life. And so it has always been. Throughout all the eons, those who come, those who are ready, those who have prepared themselves to be the ones who are strong enough to walk in the dark, to grow the light in the dark. To show the way for any whose feet are faltering or have lost their way, lost their direction, forgotten their sole purpose. So as you come back to your body, back to your heart, back to your life's physical, emotional, and reality. Breathe yourself back in. Bring with you the overview, the perspective, the long vision, the high vision, the overlighting vision. Bring it back into your body. You have come with everything that you need. All the gifts and the talents, all the special skills, all your knowledge, all your experience, all the healing work that you have done, all the pain, suffering, all the mental processes, emotional, physical processes. It is all for now. It always is all for now. But this now, this moment, you can feel your strength. Because I am speaking what all of you are seeing and knowing. Everything that I say, beloved, is to affirm what your high vision, your higher self, and the living spirit divine within you already knows. And I and all ascended beings and your guides and helpers, we are here to remind you. Because when you come right down back to earth, there is much distraction and much negative energy of the destruction and the demise of the old reality that can pull you away from your self-realization and certainty, from the deep knowing that you need in you at all times. So back in your body now. Feel your crystals. They are luminous beings, yet in your hand they are physical, solid objects, seemingly so. You are the same. You are a luminous solar being, crystalline, in order for the light to radiate, and water in order for the energy to flow, the light to flow through you, for you to be able to flow with the divine impulse. All these elements become aligned. And just feel what it is to just be strongly imbued with the light. Feel in your body what it feels like. This peace, this deep knowing, deep certainty that all is well, that you are experiencing like the aftermath of a war that is over, is finished, it's done. This destruction, this negativity, this heaviness is the slow moving out of the old energy. The earth might shake a little more. There may be more imbalances, more expressions of this shaking, quaking, cracking, changing earth energy through the people, also cracking, fighting. The expression of pain that is all around you. And each soul within this process has predetermined possibilities of how they will evolve here at this time. Make a lot of space in your heart for what is to come. Understand, many will leave. Because it is not their time to be here, but they will be returning. But you are the workers of the future. You are the creators here upon the earth of new pathways, of understanding. Entirely new ways of being will be born within you as you drop the old neuroses, the old agendas, the old fears, the old constrictions, the old limitations. And you step out as from a cracked egg of reality, moving into a new world that is so different. But initially, it looks like a war zone. Because it is. Because it was. Feel the courage in your heart, and the courage in your loins to walk this path. To remember my words and the words of the divine beings who want you to know they see you. They hold you precious and dear. They love you, and they are many, yet they are one. And these new ways are thus new ways all over the earth, natural ways, simple ways, because there is no more of the old ways. And you will be drawn to those places that are perfect for you to manifest your divine nature, that is love, for you to create that golden age that is peace and harmony, beauty, for you to enact that new earth with the new emotional realities of compassion, kindness, caring, of gentleness. But there is a lot to walk through of the devastation and destruction. And that is why I will stay with you to help you through this time, knowing the light is not just at the end of the tunnel. The light is right here and now. But the debris of the tunnel are all around you, smashed and broken. And there are those that you love. That may have been hurt, that you may need to assist, that you may need to let go of. And the grief, beloved, do not be afraid of the grief, for it will cleanse your hearts. And know that as you open to these powers of the new earth within you, of a deep knowing of what is true and good and right, of the way your energy is being called to serve the new creation, know that you are protected. You are one with the divine beings. You are safe. Know it with all your heart. And help all those you can in the embrace of your love. The Christ light is shining through goddesses and gods, through all of creation, through you, through all that is. And we give thanks that we may work together and be of service. We give thanks for the power to walk through challenging times together, to create communities of strength and support, of intentional love and compassion, kindness and conscious ways to share and care. In the beauty way, in the natural way. And the great earth is calling you to come out of the cities if you can, to have connection in the countryside, to walk barefoot, to lay upon her body with your body, to feel the oneness, to remember that you are the connector between the sun and the earth. And your consciousness can carry the cosmic Christ light. With your feet upon the ground, you can walk the new earth into being every day in the beauty way, a small step for creation. And the steps are the steps of your intention to stay in the vibration and resonant field of love, and of all that love instructs you to do, say, feel, and think. The doing is within. The doing is the knowing how to change yourself. For the new earth can only be birthed through the transformed you. And many prayers are needed for all those who are lost and terrified and wounded and who have forgotten how to pray, how to connect with their soul. And so today we will end together with a prayer, with a loving prayer for all of humanity upon the earth, whatever choices they have made, each and every one, for the women, for the men, for the girls and the boys, for the babies, in your heart and in your mind, holding all humanity, all races, all places. Whether you judge them dark or light, negative, positive, whether you think you are one with them or not, they are all born of the divine source. Wherever their consciousness has taken them or forsaken them, just embrace all beings. Hold them in your mind's eye. Go all around the world into all the countries you can imagine. Let your arms be wider and wider to hold the whole earth and all beings and all creatures and all animals, birds, insect beings, water beings, those who creep and crawl upon the earth. Bring all of creation into your divine heart. O great, timeless, eternal being, one with all beings, with all of creation. I bring myself to be the instrument of your radiance, to hold all of creation here upon the earth, and to be the messenger and transmitter of your infinite and effulgent golden light. May that light penetrate into the souls, the minds, the bodies and hearts of all your creation. Guide my steps to walk my soul's path. And wherever I walk, may your light emanate and pass through me to all those who need your illumination to find their way. And as I walk forward, O great and vast and limitless, infinite, eternal one, may all my pain dissolve, and all the pain of those I touch dissolve in the greatness of your healing love. May all my old, ancient, or ancestral wounds be filled with your love and healing light. As I become whole, strong and free, and flowing with joy. O great and all-seeing mind divine of the One, let my mind be full of light. And dissolve old negative thoughts and states. that your pure thought may flow through me. I give thanks for all the gifts, for all the experiences, all the feelings, of this life here upon the earth. I honor every part of my being as holy and sacred and one with you, O great divine. Eternal, infinite, one. And so it is. And we give thanks today for this sacred time together. Time to go deep. Time to grow and evolve. Time to come together and create oneness. And we give thanks to each of you for coming forward to work together today. And to each and every one I give this blessing. And I give these thanks. We thank each and every one of you for bringing your guides and helpers, your family relations and ancestors to fill this temple of light. We give thanks for all presence here, for the power of the light that has been sent out into the world, for the healing love that has flowed through your hearts to all your beloveds. We give thanks to the beings who take that power to its destination. Give thanks to the angelic and archangelic beings who do this work to protect and guard each and every one of you and this temple of light. Give thanks to the great council of the light, always present, bringing guidance and wisdom to you from the source of love and light. We honor all the deities, so many present today, who bring to you and through you. The qualities, powers, gifts, and blessings of divine feminine and divine masculine presence emanating from the solar source. Give thanks to Isa Isa, to Melchizedek, and to the many, many solar lords and deities who have shone their light today within each and every one of you. Give thanks for being here upon the earth, each and every one of you, to be the transmitters and receivers of the Christ light solar logos, cosmic divine presence. For all the great beings who are here, give thanks. And here upon the earth, all the beings who are part of your life, part of the web of your physical life and the web of your spiritual life. We honor all beings. The elemental deities, the spirits and beings of earth and air, of fire and water, of the ethers. We send our love to them, to the actual earth, to the air, to the fire, and to the water, and into the ethers, the worlds of light. Give thanks to the animals and birds, water beings, insect devas, serpent beings, and all the beings who come forward to you, who show you themselves, fairy folk and elven people, pixie, gnome, leprechaun beings, and many more. The plants and the flowers and the trees, the standing people, and all the spirits of nature. We give thanks for this extraordinary experience of being in a physical body upon the earth, of bridging many worlds of light with this world of form, of sound, of senses. And at this time of birthing, we are especially aware of dragons in all the elements, deep, powerful beings moving, shaking, quaking. The power of the phoenix rising from the ashes of the old, bringing the magnificence of the new earth into being. And riding on the winged horse of Pegasus through all of your creative powers deep inside your mind, in the journeying of your soul, connecting with other dimensions of your being. Star beings, extraterrestrial beings, with beings who are different to you, non-human, non-physical intelligences who come forward to say what they see, how they see you. We give thanks for all of these beings who are part of your web of light, the Akashic record keepers who work with your guides and helpers to bring you knowledge, information. From your book of life, from your soul's memory, from your deep knowing, from your DNA filled with the knowledge and information that you need for now. Listen well. We give thanks to the rock and the stone, the crystals, minerals. We give thanks for the great body of the earth, this creation which you are experiencing. We give thanks. We give thanks for this special time, the cosmos, and the alignments of the stars and the planets, for this Lion's Gate portal, this opportunity for your souls to evolve and grow and receive more light and exercise the light and the power of the light and purify as you co-create with the divine beings in the tangible world, that which is being created in the worlds of light. Give thanks for the overlighting, scintillating, golden presence divine, protecting, blessing, bringing peace, bringing beauty and truth. We give thanks for the wisdom that comes from the emptiness and the silence as you purify and let go of the old and arrive in the now. Give thanks for the healing and the compassion. And as we all walk forward, physical beings, multidimensional beings, guides and helpers, ascended beings, angelic beings, all walking forward. May the living spirit, that is the oneness of all things, come forward within each and every one, bringing you strength of mind, positivity of thought, inspiration, visions, dreams of the new, certainty of your mind, clarity in your perceptions. Bring you resilience in your heart, the courage to walk through this time. Whenever things seems hopeless and despairing, to bring certainty, knowing, knowledge, vision and understanding through your heart into the hearts of all those you connect with, to bring deep soul connection. And as you walk each day, help you remember to rest often, to go deep, to remember that you are the living spirit that you are not trapped upon the earth in your body, that you are made of light. And as you evolve and come forward with that light in the physical realm, may you find peace, harmony, love and joy, well-being and abundance of all you need, coming to you in the beauty way, the greatest of ease. And above all, may you always have deep understanding that is beyond the mind. Blessings and peace to you, ones.
Blessings and peace.